Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
J.P. Crawford in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. Just missed. Swung on, belted. That one carrying out of here. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Wouldn't chase that time. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number two.
The designated hitter.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back on the hill here today. Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And the pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Abrams throws right, bats left. Hitting leadoff in today's game, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Righty delivers.
Oh.
Hard hit to third. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's Lane Thomas.
1 ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Raley under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for Washington, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one is absolutely belted. It's a ball. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ty France getting ready to hit. Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's the 2-2. And another ball. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Batting eight.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch just misses. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag, and he's out.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Garcia. And that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's 2-zip. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the second. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Castillo back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Haniger sizing it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth. No left field.
Here's Eddie Rosario. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Batting sixth. The catcher. Keibert.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a foul straight back. That's
Ball one.
down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Crawford fires over to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Right through there for a strike. Towards first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the lineup flips over. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Gets under and pops it up. Makes the grab. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Garver now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Pulled the string and the changeup. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Nationals nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Now it's Nick Senzel. There's the strike. Swings through that.
0-2.
The M's leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there is another strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Victor Robles up to him. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. As this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Rosario makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
France, the next to hit, takes outside. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. Out to short, Abrams. Zips it to first, and that's an out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J.
A line to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The line of the pitch. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Thomas swings through it for strike 1. The Nats hitless so far in the game.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. And ball 4 to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to knuckle down right here.
Here's Joey Gallo.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Now batter.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
The 1-0. There's the strike. Pitch misses. 2-1. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Oh, the throw is wild. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and they got him. And somehow they get a double play out of this. And the inning is over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mitch Haniger. As the lefty gets to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 strike.
The pitch.
One
and
ball.
that skips in the dirt. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fall off foul. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered in this game. That clips the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The 2-2 on the way. And another ball. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Back to work, 3-2 now. In the air to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Down the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Off the mark there. Ball one.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Grounded out his first time. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Garcia.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-1. Righty to the plate. Late on that fastball.
Go ball. He's straight.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. So one left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The pitch. Ball one there. The 1-1. And that's outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing didn't go. 1-0. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Rodriguez over at second. Polanco on at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. That one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The 2-2. Got it by him. Gordon May.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Ferrer preparing to come on if needed. Floro, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Back to right. Thomas sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. One runs in. Polanco coming around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Nationals nothing. here in Nationals Park. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Ball one, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On to France, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Haniger sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Lane Thomas. First pitch misses. The Mariners leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Gallo stands in now and watches strike 1. Righty delivers. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And the pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Weems, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Center field, Robles in position, makes the catch for the out. Mitch Haniger now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And another ball.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Abrams tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Joey Meneses. Castillo back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Stanek getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now, Hebert Ruiz. Ground ball right side. France gets it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jose Ferrer gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. No, I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two-0.
Well, 3-0.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Bounce to the right. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. So up next, Jorge Polanco, the switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. That catches the corner. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Robert Garcia getting loose out there. The M's trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. That clips the corner. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the DH, Mitch Garver. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario makes the grab.
Now batting, Cal Raleigh.
So first and second with 2 outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception. That changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
So digging in, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Senzel.
And now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
A couple of pitches
Now
and a quick out.
center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Floro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for Seattle, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
A wind and a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And the righty deals. That's to third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next, Luke Raley. And that's in there at the knees. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So they're at the corners now. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Strike on the inside corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Kicks and deals. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Swinging. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, then look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Urias at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. To first, might be two. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
On a pitch now for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
Number 73, Hunter Harvey.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And ball one. And the 1-0. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they tack on 3. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled to first, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 8-1. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Santos back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That clips the corner. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first, Lane Thomas will hit next. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Line drive caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The first baseman,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Santos is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious